Alright, we're back. Went to the light world for this because well, we can't get to Death Mountain by the Dark World. There's actually no way to do that. So oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not the right direction to get to where I need to go. Oh, oh gosh, no, game. Stop putting enemies right under me. That's... Or... Whatever. You know what? Just... Get out. I hate these enemies so much. Like, this Death Mountain is actually one of the worst Death Mountains in Zelda, in my opinion. Just because, like, oh, you gotta deal with constant falling rocks. Also, enemies that don't die. Ugh. I would honestly take the Death Mountain and Triforce Heroes, or whatever the nonsensical... Can't say that. What I was thinking. But the ridiculousness of one of the I'm trying to think of it. I think it is Triforce Heroes, though. It's the one where it's basically the Final Fantasy II, X2 of Zelda games. Also, for some reason, whenever you're walking up and down, it looks like the lava's flowing quicker up and down. It's always been weird to me. I'm someone who notices that the artistic style choices of things. And I get that it like the rock the rock part is like one layer and the layer below it is, I guess, a moving lava, so if you're moving up and down, it's scrolling faster. That's why that's happening. It's still weird. I'm just throwing that out there. Alright, so it wasn't what I was thinking on how to get there. Because you can... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Technically, yes, this isn't the direct way to get to where Turtle Rock is. That's elsewhere. But like I said, once we got the hook shot, there was stuff we could get on Death Mountain that, or Spiral Mountain, that you can't get otherwise. But since we were coming here for the 7th dungeon, I thought I'd do the cleanup part for it. That being one of them. I believe that is money? Don't quote me on that. It's not a piece of heart. Let me... That's just a bunch of patched holes throughout Death Mountain. Actually, I might have missed how to get one of those pieces of heart. That's my bad. Really? Alright. Well, I knew something was gonna happen wrong. At some point, this was going to go poorly. Yeah, fairy fountain. So if you needed one, it's right here. Lucky Caves over there. This. Is a potion shop. I actually would much rather have a green potion. That's also something I probably need to do before I actually venture into the Death Mountain. I'm still in the light world right now, so... You know what? It's bugging me. I'm not gonna be able to not think about it if I don't do this now, so let's go ahead and get that piece of heart that I could have gotten for quite a while now, but apparently just didn't realize where to go. I thought I had it grabbed. Alright. There we go. Moving on, moving on. So from what I'm looking at, the idea for this one is you need... Oh my goodness, these birds. Yeah, this is definitely one of them. Didn't come this way to grab it. Because you gotta go upstairs. And across, you need the hook shot. Because there's some skulls on this side that it doesn't tell you. And you need the magic cape that allows you to avoid the trap. There you go. That's how you get that one. Alright. That being done, the next one... Next order of business should be going to the Spiral Mountain, or Pinnacle Rock, whichever one it's called. And we go here, but this time we actually head to Turtle Rock and then head out from there. Yo, hi. Thanks. Thanks for the heal, man. Oh boy. Got through... Ow. A good bit of it. Now, my idea for what I'm wanting to do here, I think is somewhat simple. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Alright. Because to get to where we need to go, we have to head through this area. Oh no! Get out of here. Because the idea is once you grab get everything, you kind of sort of want to go into the last area-esque in this grand scheme of it. Just because you annoyed me. Okay, yeah, there's definitely... Oh. Alright. And I don't remember where you're supposed to learn this, but... That's not the right pattern. You're supposed to hit these pegs in the right order. Once you do, boom. Now you do need Quake for this. And it looks like a turtle that's retreating its head, kind of. I guess that's the idea behind it. But we're not going to go inside yet. We've got other things to get. I want to go in with as many hearts as I can. And also grab as much stuff as I can to make sure that everything's good. Now, they don't tell you in this, which is kind of weird. I say kinda, not really. That strange, I guess. Oh, really? Fine. Fine. You know what? Fine. Alright. Because there's no way to actually show off what you're supposed to do here. Wait, what? That's supposed to show it. But there's an invisible path here. I barely skirted that. Ether is actually supposed to temporarily show it. There's, weirdly enough, no indicator exactly of anything actually being there. Of, like, a way to light it up. As you can tell, even though it looked like it, the path on the right didn't have anything. But, the GBA version, you're able to do that. You're able to use Ether to see, oh, there's a path there. And you can actually kind of use Ether. It's expensive, but you can do that. Okay. This is where you come out over here. Head from here. Quite a long jump, but Link's used to it. Okay. So we actually got all the pieces that we can get currently. Because oddly enough, the only other one... Oh. Hi. The only other piece to all this is thanks, B. We're buying this. And I'm also... don't need 3 fairies. But I am gonna buy this. Go ahead and top myself off and buy another one. That's pretty much all our rupees are going to be used for now on, is buying potions, so I don't feel bad about doing that. Alright. So the last heart piece that we have is technically located in Turtle Rock. It's weird, but there's a point in the dungeon where you can actually leave, and it takes you out to this area that you then have to use the magic mirror to go get it. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get there, but it's a doozy. Because if you don't know exactly what you're looking for, you're gonna miss it. It's just... It's crazy. It's just a thing, I know. Blowing high. We're leaving. I ain't dealing with it. I ain't having none of it. Get out of here. And of course, you're right in... You're in the way to where... Oh my... You... Get out. I have nothing nice to say to you. Jeez. Like I said, I don't like these enemies. I've never liked them. And even when they did the sequel to this game, A Link Between Worlds, they added these enemies back in, and I thought to myself, why? Why did you do that? They're so bad. Yeah, let's make this indestructible Zelda enemy that just is going to be a nuisance, and every time you hit it, it just turns into stone for a brief period of time. It's like Zelda's version of enemies with tanuki suits. Link, do you possess a medicine of magic? If not, I recommend and against going any further. I assume that's Zelda, and there was a magic refill there. Alright, well, whatever. The other thing about the Cane of Samaria, well, that's what happens if you don't have it, is it creates platforms that you can move about on. They never really indicate that this thing can do it. I don't know. It's a key thing to get through this entire dungeon, because there's a ton of those paths. But for some reason, they just don't ever mention it. For unknown reasons. So this dungeon has a lot of times where you have to traverse these and do other things while you're at it. It requires a ton of magic. So if you don't have the half magic in this, it makes it holistically hard to just even get through it. You know what? This game is full of it. You do have to go into this door, so Doing it efficiently is important. And I'm clearly not. Oh, thanks for the meager amount there. Alright, well, at least I got a key. I could just go back to the beginning. Yeah, you know what? I ain't using my magic. It was definitely not worth using my magic medicine over that. I'm going this way this time. Don't remember if that's just... Okay. Nah, it's just a refill pot. Or a refill skull, I should say. There's the compass. Oh, yeah, that's right. The weird door that attacks you because it has an eye over it if you are looking at it. You have to not be looking at it to go through. Don't want to go in the locked door yet. I know it always does a skull, but it's still annoying. Still annoying regardless. And I went all the way through that. I guess if it's like, oh, I keep running out of magic kind of a thing, those are helpful. But that's just annoying busy work just to even get through to that, through to the end there. Alright, Pokey, stab it. Chainsaw! Oh yeah, I actually need to do a thing. There we go. Oh, that kind of worked. Kind of. I still did get hit. This... I don't know if that Pokey has the a key or not. I better go kill him. No, he does not. Alright. And we go into a pipe. That spits us out over here. Believe going down the first one is where we want to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, fantastic. There we go, there's a key. Also, if you notice the damage, hasn't really changed much after we got the blue mail. Our blue mail deals with the damage by half. So we would be taking double the amount of damage we have been taking if we didn't have it. So it's a thing. And it isn't fun. Just throwing that out there. Alright. Well, we've got the big key, which is important. Didn't go down the other one yet. So we're gonna have to go back this way. And go down this pipe. Oh. I got rid of... Not what I was expecting. That's where that is. Okay. Now, this one, I believe... Yep, it's this one. So, in front of the door where the big chest is, you've got these mice things. I don't know exactly what they are, to be completely honest. But whatever they are, inside is our final piece of heart. We now have all 24 pieces of heart. We have now achieved another one of the 100% of things. I didn't mention it, but we did achieve 100% on the upgrade completion of, like, capacity-wise. We haven't completed every item yet. That being one of the things we needed. The mirror shield. You can now reflect beams that your old shield couldn't block. Now, like the eyeball beams, they don't bother us. They are nothing but a wimp at this point. We do have a couple of other things that we haven't upgraded yet. That there are some final upgrades. Oh well, that was quick. One of them being a necessary upgrade to actually win the game. So, not quite done yet. As far as the upgrades go. But you are there. Where does this go? Okay. That's just an exit room. So this one is where we need to go. Ow. Got a key. And immediately use it. This dungeon's weirdly in that realm of what you need to do is like, hey, guess what? You need a key, and it's in the room, and it's very obvious where that chest is. You just need to do this weird puzzle that's out of nowhere just to do it. Oh no. There we go. Oh. Would have been nice if I actually, like, you know, hit the button that I need to hit. That would have been fantastic. There we go. See, that's not a bad puzzle. I'm not a fan of it, but it's not bad. Golly. Dashing through that whole thing is not ideal. I know you're coming. Get out of here. There we go. There's a chest. With the key. I mean, this leads outside. I'm not exactly sure why that's there. I forget. I think this is a light transfer to light world thing. Let's look. Yep, it is. Well, kind of, not really. I guess if you're wanting to really leave, you can do that. But by this point, you've almost finished the dungeon. Why would you leave unless you needed to? Alright. Oh my gosh. There we go. I think I need to... Well, I thought. I guess that is incorrect. Basement 3. Alright. Make sure you got that. Get your magic stocked up. That's the last heart you can get. Because it's dramatic, because this is the boss room. Now this boss can be a pain. I'm just going to go ahead and say. You want a fire or an ice rod for this fight. Mainly because this boss, Trinex, I believe is his name, is a bit of a doozy. You can attack you have to attack the elemental heads first. Each one of them will do something different. The ice, you want to take care of the ice one first, the blue one, because he'll ice the floor, making the rest of the fight harder. The fire one will just shoot fire out. I was able to take care of him before he was that much of a problem. This is phase 2, though, and you have to take care of Trinex himself, basically a giant snake. You have to attack the glowing rock in the middle. Kind of like a... harder Moldorm, almost. Also, that didn't work. I don't know if this works. Well, doesn't matter because we got rid of Trinex pretty quickly. He can be tricky if you don't take care of him, especially if the floor is iced. Because, hey, the ice floor physics in this game is terrible. Also, we now have all the heart containers, and we've gained all the maidens. The final one being Princess Zelda. I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you are the legendary hero. I have felt this from the first we met. Ganon's waiting inside the tower to pass through the gate linking the two worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it's unlikely anyone can stop him. But if he stays closed in the space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let us return peace to the country without fail. Do you understand? Yeah. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. And we're good. We didn't have to use anything, which is fantastical. We're not actually doing that right now. All you have to do is head to the west, and it unlocks... They unlock the dungeon for you. It's what the Tower of Hera used to be. But we've got some upgrades we can do. Only at this point, once you have... Actually, I need to... I need to get back to the Dark World. Actually, no, I don't. Well, I need to go back to the Dark World? Yes, but not the way I was thinking. I never did show this, but if you at any point want to return to the Dark World, guaranteed, just try to walk into Hyrule Castle. It will immediately send you to the Dark World. Right in front of the pyramid. So. Oh, yeah, I already had it. Nice. Because the reason is only after you defeat Turtle Rock does this guy start selling the super bomb. Thank you very much. You can drop this bomb off anywhere. Press the A button. Please don't forget. Now, whatever you do, don't use the A button. Don't jump down any cliffs. Do not dash. If you do that, the bomb will set off. Or tick down to it setting off. Think of it, as long as you don't do that. I almost did it. I was like, oh, I need to use the hammer. I need to be careful there. Because I almost pressed A. At any point, the best thing that, well, the worst thing that could happen is you have to go buy another one, but these are really expensive, 100 rupees, so you want to be careful. If you want to take a comparison, it's like the powder keg from Majora's Mask, except it doesn't follow you around everywhere, it's in your inventory. But you want to take it here, press A, 3, 2, 1, 0! That was a quick 2-1-0, alright. But here we are, the mysterious pond. Will you throw something in? Yes. Now, you can throw in several things. One of them, your bow and arrow. Hello there, did you drop this? Yes. You're an honest person, I like you. I'll give you something important. These are silver arrows. They are to give Ganon his last moment. You will definitely need them. I know I don't quite look like the figure of a fairy. Ganon's cruel powers to blame. You must defeat Ganon. And we now have the silver arrows. Our arrow damage has gone way up now. But that's not the only thing we can upgrade. We can also upgrade our tunic. Actually, no, this is my bad. I was thinking it was the tunic. No, we get the upgrade to the tunic in Ganon's tower. My bad. Oh boy, this is gonna be a thing. Our sword. Hello there, did you drop this? Yes, I did. You're an honest person. I'd like to give you something better in return. And we get the butter sword! Sorry. I keep thinking of that because so many people have called it the butter sword. You can feel its power throbbing in your hand. I think that's it. The upgrade to the tunic, like I said, is in Ganon's tower, so. We aren't the champions, not yet. Golly. I'll tell you what we are, though. We are powerful. We can take out Hinoxes in 2 hits of our sword. It is something of legend, having the butter sword. Sorry, I'm poking fun and making jokes. Alright. Get you guys out of the way. Now, you don't need the silver arrows to go into Ganon's tower. It'll be obvious why later, but I wanted to go ahead and do that because I also wanted to grab the upgrade to the sword. Going through Ganon's tower is tough. It's a long dungeon, and it's a thing. That's why I kind of went a little bit long in this episode, just because even Turtle Rock takes a while. And I wanted to make sure I could spend the entirety of the next episode dedicated to going through Ganon's tower. That being said, we have almost all the upgrades now. We've got the silver arrows, we now have the butter sword. I think it's called the golden sword, actually. But, we now have the capabilities of a very fine-tuned hero, and like I said, we will get our final upgrade in Ganon's tower, and we'll be even more powerful. And we will be a force to be reckoned with. Not that we aren't already, but even more so. So, let's dispense with the pleasantries at this point. And in the next one, we will head into Ganon's tower and face off against whoever's at the top. Alright, come on. Please don't turn back. See you guys in the next one. Later.